angle the camera down just a tad here. All right, we're live.
Coffee Talk 17.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Coffee Talk number 17. We entitled this 25,000 subscriber giveaway and other thoughts. Oh, I left my notes. Do you mind grabbing my notes for me? I think they're on the dining room table. Let me pull up the chat on here so I can be watching while you guys are commenting. It's been a minute since we've done one of these. Let me go over to our live section here so I can watch your comments. Cool. I think I can see your comments coming through. So, did you find it? It's on this. They're on this end over here. It should be a white piece of paper. All right. Getting things set up here. It's been a minute since we've done these, so we're kind of out of the routine of it all. But I'm here on my back patio. Finally doing Coffee Talk 17. Yeah, I think you found him. Sorry, Noah is fetching my notes. Otherwise, I have no idea what to talk about. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'm joined here by Noah. He is my eldest of 3 sons and my co-adventurer on some of our videos. So do me a favor, if you're watching, I got 5 people watching now, 6 people. Do me a favor and just put in the comment section, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay. Because I'm using my phone to stream. So just give me a thumbs up and just say, yeah, I can hear you. Before we kick things off here. And I've got the chat up here on the screen on my laptop so I can see that. But if you can hear me okay, just let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, cool, thanks. Blackman family, thank you. Good to see you guys. Mary Johns, good morning. Yes, I can hear you. Very cool. All right, good deal. I hope it's coming through loud and clear. And we'll probably be joined by various boys and animals here in a little while as we kick things off here. I want to say welcome to Coffee Talk 17. And I want to start off by apologizing for our absence. We haven't made videos. I think the last video we made it's been a while. It's been since May 18th was the last time we made a video in our channel. And there's a reason for that. And I want to explain why. For those people, I know a couple people asked me, why haven't you made videos in a long time? Just nothing really special. Number one, I started a new job. For those who don't know, I used to be a school teacher, a classroom school teacher. I stepped away from that, became self-employed for 2 years, and had a lot of flexibility and a lot of time and freedom to be able to make a lot of different videos. And then I kind of just got offered a job. It kind of more or less fell in my lap, and it seemed like a really good job, and it was, and so I took the job. And the new job is basically working in construction. I'm now a residential construction foreman, and I'm really digging it and learning a lot of really cool new skills. So also, I'm trying to focus more time on my family. And because my job is taking a lot more of my time, it's important that the free time that I do have now, I spend it investing in my family and not doing like a lot of different YouTube things or a lot of different ventures. Another reason, this is reason number 3, is I'm training for a marathon, and that is really crazy. And you know, it's something. I remember when I was 16 years old, I made a bucket list. I actually wrote down a bucket list, and one of the things on there was marathon training, or marathon, running a marathon. So I'm doing that, and so for instance, like this morning, I was out training and running for that, spending a lot of time running, being careful with my diet and different things. So that'll be in November. So October 30th, here in Dothan, Alabama, I will be running a half marathon. So that's going to be here in our city. And then at the end of November, I'll be running a full marathon down on the east coast of Florida near Cocoa Beach. And that's going to be November 27th. It's a Sunday. So I'm just kind of training up for that. And every Sunday, I'm stretching out my mileage a little bit further. But also, so that's another reason why I haven't made videos. Another reason is because my mother got remarried. For those who don't know, my father passed away. It's been a little over 5 years now from ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. And my mom thankfully moved closer to me. She now lives in my neighborhood about 10 or 11 doors down from me. And she recently met a guy, and they fell in love, and she remarried him. He lost his wife to cancer a number of years back, and they just got remarried. So there's been a lot of change with that, and helping her plan the wedding and do different things with the wedding. And I've also been busy doing projects and updates in my house. For instance, I just completed building a new farm table, an 8-foot-long farm table that has been a dream of mine for a long time, to build myself a dining room table. And so that took about 20 to 30 hours of my time to build. So all of those things combined, like those big changes and everything combined, I just haven't had a lot of time, honestly, to make these videos. And I apologize for that, and I hope to be able to carve out more time to make some of these videos. What I'm going to try to do is make videos about the things that are preventing me from making videos. So, for instance, if I'm making a farm table, for instance, if I'm training for a marathon, if I'm building something at work, then I'll make a video about it, and I'll put that on there. For instance, we're going to try to, our old van, my wife's van, the hydraulic arms are old and they've given out, and they don't hold the door up anymore. So we're going to switch the arms out today. They just came in the mail, and we're going to try to switch those out. And I'm going to make a video about that, for instance, and put that up. So, not
door?
the back door, yeah. And if you guys have any questions along the way, I'm looking at comments here, and I'll kind of respond to those when I get a chance. Before we get into what you are here to watch, and that is our 25,000 subscriber giveaway, I wanted to get into some other thoughts real fast and share them quickly. I like to throw out some tidbits when we do these coffee talks and just give you some things to think about and maybe challenge you. And here is what I'm calling this: how I run my life. Now, I'm not, I would say a super successful individual or anything like that by most of culture standards. Like, I'm not extremely wealthy or anything like that, but I think I have, good physical, mental, spiritual health. And I wanted to share with you kind of how I achieve this and how I manage my life, I suppose. And there's 3 things that are constant in my life. And this is kind of how when I close my eyes and I view my life, and I have a sense of introspection, I guess, a moment of introspection and self-reflection. I look at these different components of my life. There's 3 things. These are continuous threads that are running through my life. And these things will never change. These things remain constant. And they are priority in my life. And number 1 is my faith. And I'm a follower of Christ. I'm a follower of the Bible. And I'm a person of strong faith. And that is at the forefront of everything I do and say and how I act. And so it's important, branching off of that component of my life, that influences me every day and for the rest of my life. So, for instance, if I'm a follower of Christ, I should be reading his sayings and his teachings and then applying them and studying those things, and also spending time praying and those sorts of things. So those are aspects of my life and disciplines in my life that are influenced by that component. The second component that is constant in an unchanging thread of my life is my family. I have a wife, Stacy, for 15 years now, and we have brought 3 wonderful children into this world, 3 boys, and I will have them till the day I die. That is unchanging, and I will be their father until I die. And so that is a constant, unchanging thing. So we have faith and family. And the last one is my work. And this is something that a lot of people don't put a lot of emphasis on, is being good at work. And that's something I will do the rest of my life, is work. And it's not a chore. It's sometimes it's unenjoyable, but it's a part of human existence that we work. Work is what allows us to rest. And so work is what earns us sustenance and a well-being, right? And a livelihood, so that we can do the things in those times of rest. And for me, as a student of the Bible says that we should work 6 days and then rest 1 of those days. So work is intrinsic and embedded in the existence of humanity. So many times we try to entirely escape work. And some of the most mentally unhealthy people are those people that have gotten to a point where maybe financially they no longer have to do any work, and there is no suffering in their life, and that makes them very unhappy. So I got those 3 components that are unchanging. They are there, and they will be there till the day I die. It's faith, family, and work. And in each of those 3 components, I try to get better. So I try to be a better disciple of Christ, for instance. I try to better emulate his teachings and his example, and I try to better um, uh, accurately represent him in this world. Secondly, my family. I try to be a better father, and I try to be a better husband every day. And then work. I try to take pride in what I do. And I think about that. If I'm doing any task at my job, I want to think like someone is going to come behind me and see that and say, wow, someone did a good job with that. And that not only increases my prospects and my mobility upwards within a company, but it also, according to the Bible, brings glory to my Creator. So I'm doing work as a form of worship. And so any employer would die to have someone, would pay a lot of money to have someone who looks at work that way. That, you know what, this is a sacred thing for me. So when I swing a hammer and I hit a nail, it's like I'm worshiping my Creator. And so any manager at Subway or McDonald's or Target or any Fortune 500 company that is in an interview and someone says, oh yeah, when I work for you, I will do it with the utmost sacredness and reverence because it's a form of work to me. And I will do it like I'm working for my Creator. So that's kind of how I view it. So those are the three unchanging things. Now, every year, I set a series of goals. And so these are unchanging things and unchanging threads throughout my life. So for instance, this year, I set a goal to run a marathon. It's 26.2 miles of running. And next year, that's going to be gone. I'm not going to have that goal. And I'll pop in a new goal. I usually have 3 to 4 goals per year that I'm working on. And these are things that are visible, they're quantifiable. They are things that better me and better the lives of people around me typically, but not always. Another goal I might have this year is to attain 30,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And so I would do things to ratchet up the number of subscribers we have on this channel to 30,000. And here's the thing too, with these goals, it's like, it's not a be all and end all of my existence. So if I don't hit the goal, if I don't get 30,000 subscribers, or I have an injury and I can't do the marathon, it's not like my very existence and identity is hinging on completing these goals. Another goal I have maybe is like weightlifting. So maybe I want to be able to bench press 230 or 225 pounds by the end of the year. It's bringing me health, and it's kind of an arbitrary goal, but it's like, it's something that it's kind of this revolving door of different goals that I have. So you might apply that as well. So you have these unchanging themes and unchanging threads in your existence and your identity and who you are. Like mine are faith, family, and work. And then you have this revolving door of different goals and ideas that you want to achieve and succeed at. It might be getting that next level up at your job and getting a promotion at your job. Or it might be finding a spouse, or it might be getting straight A's at school, whatever the case is. It's good that you set those goals, that you have a sense of self-awareness, and that you say, you know what, I want to move myself to the next level. It might be reading 30 books that year, or whatever. So often what I'll do is I have a smartphone and I will drive to a destination and I'll sit in the car. Before I get out of the car, I'll look at my smartphone and there will be a bunch of icons and apps on my phone, some of which are social media, and then there will be little red numbers in the top left-hand corner of those apps. And unfortunately, those programs and those apps have rewired my brain to have the desire to click on that app because I see a little red number in the top left-hand corner of that app. And if it's a social media app, especially, when I click on that, there are super smart, intelligent algorithms that have been designed that once I open that app, it captures my attention for as long as possible, because the ad revenue that's coming in through those apps is a lot of money, and that's how they make money. So they want to keep my attention and they want to use my time on that app. And before I know it, I've been sitting there in the parking lot of the Walmart or whatever for 10 minutes scrolling through this app. And it's hot and sweaty or whatever, it's like sitting there wasting time. And time is our most precious commodity that we have been gifted. And I think a lot of people lose sight of that, that time is so important in how we view it. It's like we have this limited quantity of it, and you can take that and do meaningful things with it, things that matter, and things that you will look back on and be proud of, and that other people will say, wow, this person used their time wisely. Or you can take it and you can, through like kind of like death by 1,000 cuts, you can squander that time, like 5 minutes here. Are you stealing my coffee? 10 minutes there. It's like you can squander this most precious commodity that you have been given. And so I've kind of been waking up to that lately and realizing, you know what, maybe I should just delete those apps off of my device. Or maybe I should just instead put a app on my phone that is going to teach me something, like maybe a goal next year. And I've been pondering this and really thinking about this and being intentional about it, is delving more into Spanish. That would really help me at my job, with making me better at my job and communicating with people around me, is learning Spanish. So maybe putting on something on my phone that will help me learn that, and being practical and productive that way. But I want you guys to think of ways in which you can take this commodity that you've been given. Eli is distracted. Eli is my cameraman. He's distracting me now. He's doing jokes behind the camera here. You can come sit down with me if you want to be in the camera. So take this commodity you've been given, stop squandering it, and use it to better your life and better and improve the lives of people around you. That's what it's all about. And yeah, so that being said, here's the part we all want to get to, the 25,000 subscriber giveaway. Now I said, when I hit 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway of some kind. And so I started writing companies and sending out emails to people and saying, hey, can you send me some stuff to give away? And before I do that though, Noah's going to get some of the prizes that we're going to be giving away. And I'm going to tell you the details on this giveaway here momentarily. But let's read through some of these comments real quick. Mrs. B, hello to you. Mary Johns, hello to you. Zach, Vanessa, thank you. Vanessa says, thank you for doing this. You're very welcome, Vanessa. Thank you for joining us. And I want to say hi to Gabrielle on here. I want to say hi to Sherry and Jepfo. Sorry I've been dropping the ball. And Gamble Creek, hi. Been dropping the ball and doing these. We're gonna try to get back in the habit of doing these. But so here, let me get to the Dragon Fruit says, hello, M Girls here, sweet. Good to see you all. Good to see you all. Here is the prize. Oh, you joined us. Here is the prize. Now we're gonna do kind of a riddle thing. And I'm gonna ask you a series of questions about our channel and different videos we've made in the past. And if you answer them all correctly, then you win the contest. And the prize, you will get a free kitten. We're just joking. We're not gonna mail you a kitten. But if you're local and you want a kitten, we can make things work for you. So what happened is my wife got a call from a neighbor girl, and the neighbor said that there were some cats that were dropped off, like a mother cat and four kittens. So Stacy, being the big-hearted individual she is, and the cat whisperer that she is, decided to take these cats into our home at like 10:30 at night and lock them in our guest bathroom. So I was asleep by that time, but next morning I woke up, I came downstairs, there was a note on the door of the bathroom that said, hey Gabe, have I told you lately how good of a husband you've been? And by the way, there's 5 cats in the guest bathroom. And I opened the door and there was 5 cats in the guest bathroom. 3 days later, the mother cat pops out 3 more cats. So that puts us at 8 cats that we took into our home. And we already own 2 cats as our pets.
10 cats.
So our home exploded to 10 cats, and we are desperately looking for new homes for these kittens. They're very cute, and all the females are fixed right now, but I'm sorry, all the males are fixed, and we're waiting to get the females fixed here next month. But anyways, if you're local in the area and you want a very cute and cuddly kitten, we can hook you up. But no, the real prizes are as follows. And these companies were so generous in sending me a lot of these things. The first one is an ultralight sleeping pad. This is an inflatable sleeping pad. And I'll be doing, they sent me 2 of these, so I'll be doing a video and review on this pad. And it's made by Wellax. And yeah, it's a ultralight inflatable sleeping bag, and it comes with a repair kit. So if you're tired of sleeping on the ground, and you're sleeping on the ground and camping, and all that bothers your hips like it does me, this is what you want. And this will be in there. You'll get this completely for free if you win this contest. The other thing we got, and one thing I really like, should I tear it out of the bag?
No.
You may remember I did a video on this down blanket that this company sent me, Get Out Gear sent me. And I love this blanket. I really do.
It is so soft.
It's filled with down. It's very warm, but it's also very lightweight. And it makes a great blanket for camping, for going to the beach. It's very durable. It's got a nylon, it's like a water-resistant nylon blanket filled with down, like real duck down. Super warm, and there's a sticker in there. And it's got this little carrying bag. It's really cool. I'm just gonna open this real fast.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
But this carrying bag, it's kind of like a compression sack, but it's so light, and it's just amazing. And this is the color gray that you can get, and this will be in the giveaway package as well. Then we've got also in our giveaway is a River Country Products pup tent. It's a 2-man pup tent, not just any 2-man pup tent, but River Country Products sent me 2 of these tents. And this is the tent that Noah and I lived out of for 9 days, 8 nights, 9 days, when we traveled from right here in my backyard to the ocean last November. This is the tent we lived out of. And so I'm gonna keep the new one, and you're gonna get the used one, but it's really cool because everything works great. Everything is still there. I just don't need this one anymore. And it also has a little bit of nostalgic value to it. So you can say when you're setting this tent up, oh yeah, there was 2 guys on YouTube that lived out of this when they traveled from their backyards to the ocean. You should check out their YouTube channel. But this tent will be in the giveaway, and you can use it. It's an ultralight tent, and it does not come with tent poles, and that's what makes it an ultralight tent. We used our paddles, our kayak paddles, as tent poles, but you can use branches, you can make your own tent poles, but it's an ultralight tent. All right, next thing that we're gonna be giving away. Let's check comments real fast. Mariah says, hi, Eli. Mary John says, never apologize for bettering yourself, hon. Thank you. When can I help with the next knife torture test, Zach says. Very soon. Hopefully we can get down there. We're trying to get down there in December, and maybe you can help with that. All right, the next item in our giveaway package is your very own brand spanking new Our Simple Story hat. And I've had this for a while now, and I've been wearing mine. Noah's been wearing his, but this is cool. It's a leather patch on the front here, and in there is stamped Our Simple Story, and it says join the adventure. It's kind of a cool hunter green, and it's printed by Safari Sun, and they made these for me. But there is only 3 of these in existence right now, so you will be the owner of 1 of 3. And then we have a sticker that we're going to give away in this package. It says keep calm and paddle on. So you can get that and put it on your kayak, or put it on your vehicle, whatever you want to do. And then last but not least, we're going to be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card in this contest, okay? So all this stuff here, let's just scoot it all over here so everybody can see. A lot of stuff.
Oh, and a sticker.
Yeah.
Calm. Cool.
All right.
This.
A lot of cool stuff. Hey, Micah. You want to say hi? Micah's being shy back there. He's hiding. All right, here are the details for the contest. Now listen closely. There are 13 people watching, and then other people will tune in after this and watch it for sure. But here's the details of the contest. Listen close, okay? I've kind of wrote these questions out last night, and I wanted them to be sort of like a riddle style. So if you've been watching our videos for a while, you'll be fine, okay? You'll get these. But I'm gonna repeat each question. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions. I'm gonna repeat each question. I'm gonna say it twice, okay? Then I'm gonna give you the email address to which you will send these answers, okay? And before I give you the email address, let me just make sure I say it right, because I don't want to tell you the wrong email. I created this email address just for this contest. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Let's add an account here. Okay, it's our simple story contest at gmail.com. Our simple story contest at gmail.com. And that's where you'll send them. I made that email last night just for the purposes of this contest. So here we go. You ready? So send your answers. The first person to send all the answers and correctly answer these questions to our simple story contest, all one word, at gmail.com. You will win all this stuff, including a $50 Amazon gift card. All right, number one. Don't give him any hints, okay? Don't say the answer.
I mean, if you try and flank him.
Yeah. Okay, number one. 6 questions in all. Number one. This is a 4-legged redhead, a man's best friend. She is sadly no longer with us, but had a good long life. What was her name? A 4-legged redhead, man's best friend. She is sadly no longer with us, but had a good long life. What was her name? Number 2. This is the spring of day 7 of 9. The spring of day 7 of 9. Number 3. They live in the ground and cause me pain. I've made at least one video of how to extricate them once and for all. What are they called? They live in the ground and they cause me pain. I've made at least one video on how to extricate them once and for all.
And you can go back and look at the questions.
No, there's no caps.
No.
Just our simple story contest at gmail.com.
0 caps.
Okay, number 4. Number 4 of 6. There was a real one versus a fake one. Name one thing I did to test their durability. Here we go. There was a real one versus a fake one. Name one thing I did to test their durability. And then number 5. There were crystals here. And what did I ride? It's a 2-part answer, okay? 2-part answer. There were crystals here. Name the place. And what did I ride? Number 6. And the final question for our 25,000 subscriber giveaway. There were 5 of these in one day. And on the first of a season. The answers are different, yet one and the same. There were 5 of these in one day, and on the first of a season. The answers are different, yet one and the same. All right, there are your 6 questions. Email your responses to our simple story contest at gmail.com, and I'll be refreshing that throughout the day. And I wish you the best of luck on your responses. Yeah, looking forward to getting all of this stuff out of my house and sending it to you guys. And once I see if you've won the contest, we'll do a live announcement of the contest winner, so you can get closure on it all, and you can know, okay, I didn't win, or I did win. Maybe we'll announce it next week who won, and I'll correspond with you and get your shipping address and all that stuff, and I will mail this stuff to you. So, well, guys, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and thank you so much for joining us on this Coffee Talk number 17. In the meantime, stick around, enjoy the adventure, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep it real.
Someone said.
Oh, we got comments? What if more than one person gets it right? Well, the thing is, it'll be time-stamped. So
whoever gets it first.
Whoever gets it in first, yeah. The emails will be time-stamped. So, all right. You want to hit stop on the phone? See you guys. Have a wonderful day.
All right. Yeah. How do you do it? It's not. Okay. Okay. There we go. See ya.